Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop Safeco Field. Today it's the third and final game in this three-game interleague series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Seattle Mariners. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Marco Gonzalez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, his whip is above league average. Been dependable, but does run into some trouble. So we'll see how he fares in this one.
Josh Harrison makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, second baseman.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. EK, you look at the M's entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
And that includes losses in the first two games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number one. And here's Clint Hurdle's starting lineup for the Pirates in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's been a menace to opposing pitchers lately. He's hit 4 home runs in the last 10 ball games. He's shown that he's a serious power threat, so they better be careful not to leave any mistakes out over the plate.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at how the Mariners will set up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA. That usually means there's a lot of hard hit balls. So this defense, they're going to have to be ready with that leather out there.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second goes Marte. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first-inning rally started. This one's going to find the gap for 2 bases, so now at least to give your cleanup guy a shot to maybe drive in that first run of the game.
Corey Dickerson will dig in now, knowing he'll need to turn it on here down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that batting title.
Well, he's second in the league in hitting right now, so we'll see what kind of finish he can put on.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Yeah, you know, I've seen a couple times with Dixon behind the plate where there was some disagreement on pitches up in the strike zone. Seems to be a polarizing spot for him sometimes. So we'll see if that comes into play.
Span is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the 1st. No score on the... Number 50 gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
D. Gordon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Eric, we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
That includes winning the first 2 in this series, so they've had it going lately. They'll look to put a capper on the weekend with a sweep here.
And now a quick look at the Mariners' starting lineup in this one. Steve, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Well, the team they're playing right now has a bad back end of the bullpen, so try to get a lead. But even if you don't, stay focused because they have a way of coughing up games.
Gene Segura comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. 2 different locations, but equally effective.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. 2 gone. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we have an opportunity to watch Starling Marte out there in left field in this one. He won the 2015 Gold Glove Award. Very athletic. You couple him with some of the other outfielders in this ball game, man, oh man, does not look like there are going to be any hits out there.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
And I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Mariners are down in order. After 1, no score. Francisco Cervelli will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Yeah, and with a good hitter up there, the shortstop's playing the pole here. So he's got a lot of room to cover if he wants to get to that ball up the middle. That's nice range right there to make the stop and then a good throw.
Colin Moran will stand in, and perhaps unsurprisingly, the numbers tell us he's a much better hitter versus right-handers than he is against lefties. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Ground ball right side. Cano gets to it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 7. First baseman
Josh Bell will stand in now. And as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Batting 8.
Check this out on Showtime. It's not a bad first pitch. It's down. It's on the outside part of the plate. Hey, if you can get guys to swing at that, you're going to have a lot of success. Just didn't work out here.
Standing in now, Sean Rodriguez. Fly ball out toward left center field. Span has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Kyle Lewis gets his first try now. He's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Designated hitter, Kyle Lewis.
This is line to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Batting fifth.
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly, and that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
Kyle Seager will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Marte going back. He's there and records the first out.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Robinson Cano is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he got him at second on a perfect throw.
Definitely a hit and run right there, and he's hoping to find the hole that's vacated by the shortstop covering the base. But once he fails to make contact, it's an easy out down there at second.
The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. We'll move to the third with no score. A sight to be seen. The great Pike Place Market here in Seattle. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Gregory Polanco steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know, he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
Line toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Josh Harrison will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
They did hit it hard, but I'll tell you, as a hitter, you want to get down to first base. Nice swing, the attaboys, it doesn't go along well.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here just stays right on it and picks up a solid 1-out single.
Jung-Ho Gong will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Nice job of holding up right there. You don't want to fall behind 0-2 against a guy like him.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Number 19 has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Center fielder number 6.
Standing in, Starling Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Number 19 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Pirates. Denard Span digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Denard.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. One ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Ooh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.